Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello, bitches.
Hello.
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 Oh, be sure to like, subscribe, and slap it in the leg.
And happy Tuesday. It's swap and shop time. Uh-oh.
Swimming and women. This beach is not.
I mean, looks like a nice day. I just saw a guy in a banana hammock walk through.
I mean, I have to think this is Lifestyles of Rich and Famous here. I mean,
Yeah,
there
like
was
our old,
another giant boat close to shore a while ago.
Like our old boss. He lives in an area like that. Oh, Sergeant Buzzkill. Good to see you guys. Hope you're ready to hang out today. I've got a camera that's we're going to put up that raises some questions, to say the least. Double F, great to see you.
They said it was going to put out. Well, this camera's going to put out.
What you doing over there with Photoshop? Making it look a little bit bigger? Or
Are you making shirts and trying to sell them like they belong to us?
On our Discord, even? I mean, that's ballsy, man. I don't understand. I like the dude. He's a character. But
do you think this person's just waiting out there taking a dump? Because I mean, obviously, this is a person. It looks like they're squatted down.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes a hot babe.
Hey. She looks like she's just homeless and backpacking in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's what it looks like.
Maybe.
Well, good to see everybody jumping in and saying, hey.
Another beautiful day in the neighborhood, is it not, my friends? Is it not?
Well, first of all, Edwin, what are you doing inside of a school?
How did you witness this?
And I thought you lived in Texas.
You might not want to brag.
Hello, Carol. Great to see you. Six is here. Fantastic. Jonathan, drive by. Hello now, fellas. Looking forward to the bonus. Yes, going to be fun because we apparently don't stream enough. 7 hours last night.
I heard. I mean, did you win any more after I left? I was worried after I'd left out.
I was on it. It was a rare night. Listen, I was playing like gold, having luck like gold, and poor gold. I had to keep sending him over like $5 and $10 as I kept winning.
He just won $5,000 basically.
Listen, he was smart, and he moved like all of that out. You know, started kind of fresh. Dun dun dun. But yeah, no, we had fun. And I had a big hit on Razor Shark, $150, and then a bunch of like 50s and 30s, and yeah, it was crazy. Very unlike normal play for me. Anyways,
yeah.
John Bibb, good to see you. And hell no, it's all your merch. Ain't gonna touch that. It's just weird though. I just
don't know. I just don't know
what.
Yeah.
I number 7.
7.
Hypernova was on fire.
Sounds like a jealous number if I've ever heard it.
Was on fire. All right. This is really random. And
what in the hell? What in the hell have we done?
I think that the Christmas tree obviously fell off the back of the truck in the middle of this little town, and nobody's doing anything about it because it's so big. I guess
they're just driving around the tree.
They're driving around the tree. There's no signs. There's no barricades. There's nothing. It's just a giant effing Christmas tree
right in the middle of the street.
They know that we're on it. So now the camera's going down apparently. But
Jesus something up there at the top.
Yes.
Jesus Church. Which one? Where's the Jesus Church?
Holy Childhood of Jesus Church.
I think that's just a bunch of random words put together.
I think so too, but let me refresh this and see. Steeple Cam live view of downtown Harbor Springs, Michigan. Apparently, it's down. Eventually, we'll go back to that. I guess.
Somebody please go and stand in front of that tree. Do we have any Michigan folk
that
can go there?
See this tree. Gosh. I mean, could you not? There is a church right there. Right.
Oh, I see the beginnings. Yeah. Mm-hmm. New beginnings.
What's wrong with this camera? Come on, best camera I've seen in quite a while. A damn tree in the middle of the road.
How many times a year, if they do this every year, does that tree get hit?
We got a roadblock.
I mean, it's obviously a hazard.
I don't know. This is so weird. The camera's down now because that's the same vehicles, but I don't know. Oh, we've got another shot.
Oh, okay.
Another shot of it. I think that would look very nice in that park there to the right.
Can you imagine being nude in town and you come around the corner, you're like, what in the hell is this?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're just driving through, I mean, why is there not any? There's
tree ahead. Anything.
My main hangout. Well, good job, Bob. Good to see you, buddy.
That's wow.
I saw this today, and I'm like, I'm watching. I saw a big dump truck go by it a little while ago.
Do you think they aren't done yet, or do you think that's it? This is what you're getting.
I don't know.
Hope you enjoy.
I don't know.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, there's not even like any no parking signs. I don't think. Look at this car just winging around.
Here goes another one. Just going to veer around. Just lock them up.
Coming in hot. It's so weird, and it's a big tree, but is it that much bigger than the one that's already in front of the church right there above my head?
No. I like how we put up a sign to let you know what, there's a stop sign down around this bend here.
Right, but no.
Nothing about the giant ass Christmas tree sitting right in the middle of the street. I mean, I think he's massive.
Yeah. I mean, are they going to light this thing? I
mean, it appears to already be lit.
It looks like it's decorated for sure.
Yeah. Do you think to light it though, will they drag out a bunch of extension cords and just?
Okay, 7. You make a very valid point. It does look a little wonky to the left. It's not exactly straight up and down.
I mean, it's got a little curve to it.
And drop some presents off and leave. Flush. It's got stuff on it for sure. I mean,
it's populated with beauty.
It's just so random. I come across this thing and I had to look at it like 50 times. Like, is this real? Is this really like?
You think this is the first year they've done this, or do you think like every year, or did somebody just like listen to me, hear me out?
Yeah. I mean, is there a big college that maybe this is a prank or something?
You think there's a manhole there that they just drop the end of it into? Just like boom,
drop it down in.
Just drop it right in there so it sits flat on the street. I mean, it's obviously tons of planning went into this.
For real, though, to make sure that this tree doesn't blow over. Looks, we're in Michigan. We're near a body of water. That means can absolutely get windy at any time. You need a hell of a tree stand. I mean, this is got sidewalks, you've got vehicles all around you, you got people driving by it.
I know it sounds funny, but that was the only way I could think that this tree would stand to drop the trunk into a manhole.
For real.
You stick it in the manhole and it holds it up. But it's kind of lopsided.
It is. Virginia, good to see you. Drive by Christmas just like in a hood. Yeah,
I mean,
like a speed bump.
How do you water that sumbitch? I mean, I gotta know.
Mad Dog, I have no idea. I stumbled upon this, and my jaw dropped. Because people are driving around the damn thing.
Christmas. The month of Christmas is upon us, So we're gonna have to check in on this tree every single day.
Oh, I agree. Maybe the mayor is blind. They said put it here, boss. Says it looks great.
I'm buying the tree. I'm gonna put it up anywhere I want. I mean,
Michigan authorities confuse drunk drivers into thinking that they're in the forest. And it's right after a turn. That truck that was coming through a little fast in the white truck.
Creed, I do have a video statement here from the mayor of this town. You want me to put it on? He's live. He wants me to put this on real quick.
Awesome. I'm wasted.
Well, I mean, that does explain a lot of things. He does like the tree, at least, though. He does like the tree.
Well, camera's back, and here comes a dump truck. Look.
Ooh. Just a big enough truck comes through there. Yeah, you're clipping. You think somebody's already clipped it, and that's why it's leaning?
Maybe that's why it's leaning a little bit. I mean, listen, I got to be honest with you. Back in my, we'll say late teens, I'd have a real hard time with not whizzing real close and kind of brushing up against that every time I went by.
I mean, it's obviously, a talking point in the town at this point. Everybody's got to love it.
They just set it in the middle. Are you serious, Laura? What, they just drop it in the middle of the road?
No. Okay, now we've got an expert in the house. All right.
Please tell us more, because this is just...
Well, what day did they put this up? Because next year we need to watch them put it up.
And watch them take it down. It's a tradition to just drop a giant tree in the middle of the road. I love it. I mean, I would tell this story until the day I die if I just came upon this, just driving and not knowing about it. I just...
There I was. I'd lost my way. Damnedest thing you've ever seen, a tree right in the middle of the street.
Well, Schuster, yeah, they hang it from one of those big bridges for a week before they put it in the middle of the road so that the branches, pop down. Just fine.
Pro tip,
exactly. It's in Michigan, at the Holy Childhood of Jesus Church. I'm not sure where in Michigan it is. Oh, that truck's coming pretty quick. Whoa, big swing. The red truck wants to go back by.
They want another swing.
Look at the trees moving.
It's jostling to and fro.
Jostling. Yes, sorry. Not the right wording. That is it. It's jostling. No, don't park there, dude.
Oh, you got a death wish.
Oh my God. This is great.
There's a small sub shop right there in front of that tree that goes hungry every year because no one can park there to purchase anything.
Yeah, that's definitely the tree on the street.
Sending it now to the tree on the street.
Now, if it were me, I'd park right behind that red truck. I mean, just...
Oh, yeah. I mean, if any business gets going, like maybe church takes in.
What a great photo opportunity to kind of dress up like him and just stand there with a beer and a little hose,
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy. Is
this town's like claim to fame? Come out, take a picture with the tree in the street.
Every year, a local family donates one to put there for the Christmas season. But Lord, do they put up any signage or anything? You're just supposed to know. I mean,
do they not allow visitors during Christmas? No visitors, no outsiders. We're shutting the doors.
Now, I do see a road closed sign over there.
Oh, that's probably for a pothole. A road closed sign that's on the side of the road. Yes, I see that.
I agree. Like those morons that drive around here with their trucks like this and their Instagram handles on the back. I mean, they could wreak some havoc,
Oh, I'm sure there's a couple of a-holes that like to get up in that tree. That Christmas bush ain't gonna water itself.
Yeah, 6. This one right here. This tree. It looks almost
brother
exactly
tree.
the same.
That tree is hoping one day to be put in the middle of the street.
That's right. It's its aspirations of growing every day. I love that the red truck is parked there because now you really got to slow down when you're coming that way. It's just fascinating.
You know, somebody's like, oh my God, this tree again.
We need
why did we pick
car.
this place? Why did this place of all places?
One car right here. That's where we need. That's what we need. Can we pay somebody to get like a $500 beater car, right?
Right into it.
And no, I say just for a little while, just park it right there and see how long it is, and then just run it. I mean, somebody's got it. How this day and age, TikTok, hello. I mean, how are you not driving into this tree? Where are those dudes from Poor Sports? They're wrestling kids.
They should be out here. Ooh, a little bit of a larger truck coming through. Do we brush it? Nope. So gentle. But that thing starts drying out, man. Somebody throws a lit cigarette in it. Merry Christmas indeed. It's going to be fire in the streets.
All right, Crystal. Hello, everybody. I'm here. So's Grandma. I was on the phone with DoorDash.
Oh.
It's only about 4 hours from your home. If we pay you gas money, will you just go and stand there and wave at us, please?
Can you please go park in front of that? Can you give us any more lore?
Yeah, ask Grandma if she wants to take a road trip Thursday.
Does Grandma got any backstory about how she lost it right outside this Christmas tree one year? Anything? I mean, has it been going on this long? Is this like a 100-year tradition or something? I need to know more.
Please do, Crystal. We need, inquiring minds need to know. It's one of the most fascinating live cams I've come across in a long time.
I'm going to be sad when this is gone.
Yeah, I hope that they do just leave it like this. I hope that they don't put big barricades up because it's just hilarious. I want to see a tractor trailer come through. I mean, surely there's got to be one around somewhere.
I hope the Christmas tree comes down the street and they have to walk around that big giant tree.
All right, I like that idea. If you had a smart car, you could just keep going around it. Or look, it's Big Ben Parliament.
I like this tree.
Oh no, 6. I that's what we were saying. I mean, that's a perfect spot. This park, over here with the picnic tables and stuff. I mean, it's a great spot to put a tree. But
why in the street?
We need to know. I don't know.
There's so much we need to find out here. So much. Harbor Springs. It looks like, it could be like a town that's in some sort of movie, like something comes in out of that water, and next thing you know, zombies are wandering the street, hungry for flesh.
I hate to tell you this. According to the Harbor Springs Chamber of Commerce, the Christmas tree lighting 2021 was on November 27th. Well, guess what we'll be doing next November 27th or close to that? We will be there for that live. No, I mean, on here anyways. 106 years of a magical tradition in downtown Harbor Springs at the annual Christmas tree lighting. I'll be announcing the winners of the holiday decorating contest at that time as well. At 6 o'clock, celebrate 106 years of a magical tradition in downtown Harbor Springs. Gather with your friends and neighbors to sing carols, to sing Mayor Carol.
Oh, can you imagine what we missed?
Enjoy the lighting of the tree on Main Street and celebrate the winners of the annual decorating contest.
Is there any get-togethers around this tree?
Yeah.
Festivities planned. I want to mark my calendar.
They have a Facebook, which is great. It's an in-person and it was on Facebook Live too. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, there's a picture here of everybody just huddled around the.
Is it like the Who's down in Whoville? Or are they just like holding hands and rocking back and forth? I mean,
kind of.
Every year, they come down out of the hills. The Who's and the Boos. Oh wow,
they kind of are. It's
all right. So she's lit. She's lit.
Oh, it got really small. What happened?
What happened to our picture? We got any
Look at all the
else
people.
happening? I mean, I really need to.
No,
Oh,
that's it. That's it, I guess.
are we just gonna leave it there? We lighten it up every night. We gotta come back now when it's dark and see if it's turned on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we need to keep this. Oh, fashion. Oh, Harbor Springs is trying to talk to you, bud.
Yeah, they are. Well, they've got a really crappy Facebook. Why? What is up with all the
What? Yeah,
chicks?
why are they selling clothing?
Weird.
That's a weird town. Oh, they're about to light this baby. They are huddled.
Yeah, they're standing. Yeah, there's the tree. Is this from this year? Yeah.
Yeah. How have not more people watch this? Oh, is that a police light we got?
I don't know. Are we in the Mad Cave's room with all those disco lights?
American Legion will have cookies and hot cocoa again.
Ooh.
So those who are interested in,
I hope that wasn't a slip of the tongue. She said hot cookies and hot cocoa. I'd be so mad if they were cold.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, this is pretty special.
Woo!
The list of everyone who...
Kick the tires and light the fires. Let's see this tree go up, boy.
Jesus, I'd be yelling at this point.
Right now on Sorry, I wasn't going to do that. I'm a
Countdown.
big Michigan fan, and I was not going to do that. I'm really sorry. Before we light
What a diatribe we got to listen to get to the.
Oh, yeah. It's, no kidding.
Okay, yeah. We're singing. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, nice community event.
'Tis the season.
Okay, enough for the cameras.
Yeah, we got it.
It's not even December yet, dude. Wow, look at the crowd. Holy shit.
That was deep.
That is standing room only.
They are running deep back there.
Man, that's a much larger crowd than I anticipated.
I didn't think they had that many people in the town.
Wow.
Coming far and wide, Creed. Far and wide. Wow, this lady loves to hear her own voice.
For a while here. Might be.
Yep.
Yeah, 106 years right in the middle of the road.
Going in the living room.
Are we getting to it now? Or?
Show us your boobs!
Granddaughter with us this evening. And we're gonna come
Is our blind mayor? Holy shit, he was right!
Count backwards? Should we count to 3? What do we do?
Is this something we could have decided beforehand, really?
Yeah.
Number 10.
Probably should have. Get your phone out of it. Wow. Not a countdown or anything. They just flip the switch and there it is.
For joining us tonight and supporting Harbor Springs. What a wonderful town.
I'll support you got. My new favorite
of
town. I might move there.
You know, I think I know what's up, why that tree is leaning like that now.
Why do you think? Because
The wind coming off the water is blowing it like that.
blowing it that way. It makes total sense. Look at the crowd. My God. I mean, it's
Easy does it, Burl Eyes.
yeah. No. I said no.
Easy does it, Burl Eyes.
Oh hell no. You ain't taking this
Wow.
10 cents of ad revenue from this.
Hell no. We worked
How
too
dare
hard.
you? How dare you?
From one beautiful thing to another, Creed.
Yes.
Danger around every corner. A lot of our listening audience are women. But men, this can happen to you too. because the world is full of dangerous strangers.
I don't think so yet. Oh, the danger stranger.
It's almost like a old school movie title, The Dangerous Stranger.
Oh, Laura, I get it.
Boys and girls.
Trust
He
me.
has some very important things to tell you. I hope you'll listen to him and
I'll be
remember
okay.
what he says.
No, go right ahead while Grandma yells at us.
Hi, kids. You've probably all heard stories about boys and girls who got into trouble. How they went off with strangers and their families never saw them again.
Yes.
I'm sure your parents and teachers
Of course we
told you
have.
never to talk to strangers.
Well,
But sometimes kids forget.
only ugly
And
ones.
some kids think they know it all, that nothing could ever happen to them. Well, let's see.
Why are we stuck on Crazy Eyes?
I'm going to tell you how some other boys and girls got mixed up with strangers, so we can be sure it never happens to us.
Listen up, everybody. Listen up.
Remember the story about little Debbie Vincent?
No, what happened?
Hi there, little lady. My goodness, you're all alone.
Your
Would you like to
parents
go for a ride
suck.
with me? I'll buy you some ice cream.
Well, nobody saw her again.
Danger, danger.
Well,
It was on the TV.
that was a short story about her.
And now, turning to the local scene, the search continues for little Debbie Vincent, missing since yesterday morning. So far, there are no clues to her disappearance. Police speculate that she must have forgotten her parents' warnings and perhaps gone off with someone in a car. No witness has been located who can
Well,
give any description or
They did let the
of
little
what
girl
might
sit
have
on a sidewalk next to a
Then
busy
forgot what
street.
Her parents had told her about strangers. And see what happened?
Bigfoot put the angel on.
Now let's look at some of the ways that we might run into trouble.
Yeah, nice ass TV.
It's not very smart to play in lonely places like this.
Yes, only play in non-lonely places, or you'll be another Debbie. Don't be a Debbie.
Hi, any of you guys collect baseball cards?
Yeah, I do.
Here, they're yours.
Wow, thanks.
I got some more. I live pretty close. You want them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You want them? I must flub my
I
line.
only hope that he doesn't have to learn the hard way that his parents were right when they told him that
He doesn't have to learn the
strangers
hard
are
way.
dangerous.
There's no such thing as free baseball cards.
A movie theater is a friendly place. What if somebody says hello to you or smiles? Well, that's probably all right. Most everybody likes kids.
Mom was busy with that beautiful head of hair. Of course she was. Oh, let me get a ticket to the movie too.
But this man followed the girl into the theater.
One for
He
Ernest
isn't
Saves
just an
Christmas,
ordinary
please.
stranger who likes kids.
Yes. Sit alone. This is the old Pee Wee Herman move if I've ever seen it.
You should never let a stranger put his arm around you.
Very
Or touch
ballsy.
you. This girl is doing exactly the right thing. Just what her parents had told her to. She changed her seat.
Yeah, only one seat
The
though.
man followed her again. All she can do now is to get the manager or the usher.
Stab him in the neck with a old popsicle stick she found stuck to the floor. Man, he is heartbroken.
That's the man.
He was looking for love in all the
Just
wrong
remember what you've been
places.
told about strangers, and it's easy to stay out of trouble. For instance, in a place like this park,
Taco in a bag for supper tonight last night.
Hi there. Want some candy?
Mm-hmm. Why not? Free candy.
That's good.
I've got 2 full bags in the car you can take home. Come on.
this
Get the
girl's mother had told her never to
Just
take candy.
holds his hand.
Well, she forgot. But her brother didn't.
He laughed at her all the way home.
Hey, look who my sister.
Was Tiger Woods on this? I didn't even
The man
see him,
who played the
Edwin.
boy's self might attract attention.
Let go of my sister. That dumb girl.
Hi, Sally.
Hey, Sally, remember me?
All the
friend of your mother's. She wants me to take you home.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Uncle Creepy. Who can't forget Uncle Creepy?
Of course, Sally had been told never to get into a car with a stranger.
You two are too ugly. Y'all stay here on the cub.
Wow. On this video, I mean,
Your friend here wrote down the license number that Sally ever got home.
This is great, isn't it? Hitchhiking.
We've seen some downturns so far, haven't we?
Classic. Look at that stance. That stance says I'm up for anything. Oh. Let's go, fellas. Pile in.
Edwin with his jokes here. Big Deborah. He's on it. That's pretty quick, Edwin. I gotta give you that.
He's on it.
If he doesn't. He may be a reckless driver or a speeder. His car might have bad brakes.
His car might have a foul odor from years of depressive driving.
That guy
All right.
in the movie theater was so mad, though.
No, he was hurt.
He really was.
Oh,
Run right up the street.
Go get another ride. These kids just love hitchhiking. Oh, shoot.
But one of the boys kept his head. He wrote down the license number of the car.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the kid's hitchhiking, yet...
Yeah. We all know hitchhiking kids don't carry pins. This is full of it.
If they hadn't been hitchhiking, this wouldn't have happened at all.
Now they got to hitchhike to a car to chase that car. It's going to take forever.
Hey, can I get a ride? Thanks. Can you follow this other car I was just hitchhiking in, please?
Uh-oh.
Popo's here.
Uh-huh. 5-0 about to get on it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a chase.
4-door sedan. Adam Ocean X-ray.
Just remember.
Didn't think we were going to get a chase on this
that could be you.
Hangout, did you?
I mean,
If you hitch ride.
this is public service. This is part of my probation. See? Funky chase music. You get it all today.
Carol used a hitchhike. Why does that not surprise me, Carol? I love that.
I bet you did. Carol knows the old rule.
Rule of the road.
Mm-hmm.
How much per mile? How many minutes per mile?
That's right. The rule of the road. Look at this chase. Oh, foiled by Trash Day.
Yeah, Trash Day got him. I thought it might be a Christmas tree to really tie things in today, but it was trash.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
What might have happened if...
Look how happy he is to get arrested finally.
He is
Yeah.
You got me.
Well, boys and girls, what have we learned? Have these stories taught us anything?
Hitchhiking. Always have a pen handy.
First, we've learned never to accept...
That's
gifts from
pretty much what I learned.
Nothing at all. Not even candy.
Boner.
John Wayne Gacy there.
It's really very easy to say, no thank you.
No, thank you, creeper.
No, thank you, Mr. Baseball.
Next,
He's like, you want to break a deck of cards with me?
and no matter what story
This guy
you
just
make,
says,
you
I'm
never
going to
get
do
into
something
a
really
car.
bad.
Unreal.
Don't forget, hitchhiking is asking for a ride with a stranger. And that's really...
I thought he said hitchhiking is asking for it.
If we remember to write down the license number of any car we're suspicious of, it might turn out to be
You're
very
just
important.
asking for it.
These are mostly things your parents and teachers have already told you. They know what they're talking about.
Why are they
and
sitting
tell you that
sideways?
strangers can be dangerous. And that's the most important thing
Very
I wanted
weird.
to tell you too. If you all remember that, it'll
Just
be
remember.
pretty hard to get into trouble. Well, kids, any questions?
Oh, if you do, I'm leaving. Too bad. See you later.
I got 2 bags in the car if you want them.
Who would like some candy? That's not weird, right? Candy, everybody.
Nothing weird about that, huh?
Got some baseball cards. Got some
Yeah.
Garbage Pail Kids in the calf. You like to come look at? They're vintage.
Old bucks. I'm guessing we in Miami or close
I don't
to
know,
it.
but why did we raise the bridge for this tiny boat?
I think that it stays up because it's like the one in Myrtle Beach when you're coming into on 501 coming towards the beach. It's that big blue one that's always up. It's for the railroad tracks.
Mm-hmm. Big blue always stays up. That's a nice little boat.
I see what you did there. The candy tastes naked. Candy tastes better naked, kid.
You have the right to remain horny.
That's a great one. Oh, you got some really good ones. North Carolina, and I am not sure, to be honest with you, but now that you asked, we can.
How's the big fire?
We can figure that out pretty quick. Real quick, I wanted to show you. Just seriously, imagine living there.
Oh my!
That's another part of Michigan, I believe.
Yeah, where's the tree in the street here? I know that's a thing in Michigan.
I hear.
I like a girl.
I got a garden train in the van. You can have it. A garden
train.
Oh, when he said that. A garden train.
Nice.
Sup, dude, station.
This here, check it out. Close talk.
Train, I know.
You don't mind close talking, do you?
Boy, he really is a close. That is not just me giving him crap. I'm sorry. He still is, and he talks loud enough you could be in the like in an empty mall to hear him on the other end of the place. I'm telling you. I think Mikey's got one more video. I'll try to find something on the fire. To be honest with you, I am not sure.
Look how long that boat is. My goodness, I just realized the length.
Yeah. It is. It's a big shape.
Are we trying to see who's on the boat?
I'm not.
Why did we zoom in?
Sure, why we zoomed in on it. It was a fine picture a minute ago, but
drink it in, man.
Man. There is some cool YouTube videos. Most of them speak very broken English, but people that work on these ships, and some of them are just absolutely insane. When the Somali pirates come around and get real close, and you got to go get your pew-pews and get on deck, and some of them have a whole 4 or 5 men that are dressed up like army. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And these Somalian pirates, they come up in these little boats, and take over these things. And there was one that I watched where they were 45 days, I think it was, with these pirates. They were held up in some room. They fed them very little, and it was absolutely insane. The guy videoed throughout the whole thing. In the company that they worked for, did not pay the ransom and did nothing about it. But
we don't pay ransoms. Creed,
crazy.
2 things. Look at those ladders or staircases.
Yeah, all the way up.
Very strange. Yeah. Also, this long, hard vessel full of seamen. Full of seamen.
I just saw a piece of seamen walking on the deck port side, I believe.
Oh, who knew Creed was so nautical? Port side.
I guess I don't understand.
Is that a basketball goal right there? Probably. That yellow thing?
Oh, yeah, the yellow thing. Yeah. That's for people that can shoot hoops while it's going through small areas like this. Oak Glen.
Glen.
You imagine living on one of these, though. Seriously.
I mean, this has to transport fuel or something, right? Some sort of liquid, maybe oil.
Yeah, it's something like that, or Loud Elvis said, coal, iron ore, anything like that. Plastic pellets. You never know.
Ball bearings.
It'll be about that.
Could be full of anything. Very long, very long.
Yeah, Fred, it's very interesting to watch those. Also to see how they eat. And how they live on board of these things is pretty crazy. My grandfather is a radio officer on ships, and that's another thing. You know, you're gone for 6 months, back for 6 months, which is kind of cool when you think about that, having 6 months off. But
yeah,
gone for 6 months.
Out there on the ocean where it gets rough sometimes. Could you imagine, like?
No, I absolutely
out
couldn't.
there.
Like, I mean, even 1/10 of what they deal with, like on Deadliest Catch. We've been out on some semi-rough seas just on that stupid casino boat out of North Myrtle in Little River. And I mean, you know, the boat just rocked just a little bit. It's like, man, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what it'd be like. But anyways, what do you got? What you got?
I hate to bring the room down, Creed.
Yeah.
But I'm going
to. Do you get any more exciting than a Christmas tree in the middle of a road and a big ship going through a channel?
Look, Creed, look, I read an article yesterday about this new thing that's out there that could be considered the scourge to our youth.
Gotcha. Yeah, no big signage all over it like if it were a flammable like behind Mikey. Okay.
So bulky. Scourge hitting the streets. So everyone, please, especially if you're a parent or even adults, keep an eye out for these warning signs because this could happen to you.
Not even happened. Boy, was online.
Like clouds going around.
She got it somewhere. I don't know where she got it. She's supposed to meet us here. It's true. I hope nothing's wrong. Hey, Bonnie, back here. Barry,
sit down.
Where have you been?
Bonnie, do you have a dime? We're trying to play the Smoking the Bandit theme song.
Tell us what happened.
If you couldn't get any, don't worry about it.
Oh, I got it all right. Yes, indeed. That's not my
Dolphins
problem.
fan figured
As a
it out.
matter of fact, if I hadn't, I forgot to take them out of my coat pocket. That's how. Boy, I'm dumb to get. But why does she usually go through your pocket? That's just it. She never does. But this morning she was sending.
That's what I get for hanging out with white people.
And guess what needed cleaning? Your raincoat. Natch. Oh, you weren't kidding when you said gloom and doom.
This all happened this morning?
Well, I was peacefully sleeping.
Here we go.
Let me tell you, I sure woke up in a hurry when I saw what Mom had in her hand.
Bonnie, what do you think you're doing carrying marijuana around in your pocket?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. These were in your coat pocket and Jim says they're marijuana.
Jim says, what?
What are you doing toting around marijuana in your pocket?
It's no wonder you can't open your eyes. What do you expect doping yourself up with this round stuff?
Doping
You don't even know
Doping
what you're
yourself
talking
up.
About.
What do you know about pot?
Pot? Is that what you call it?
Honey, I was a drug
Listen
mule
to
for
me, young
15
lady.
years.
Until this morning, I thought marijuana was something to read about in the newspapers, not find in my own home. Now, you wash your face. Come downstairs as fast as you can. Your father wants to talk to you.
This lady's 3 years removed from doing adult films.
How do kids get hold of this stuff anyway?
Oh, he's in the mafia.
Polly Walnut, say.
Especially around high schools. What's wrong with the police? Isn't it against the law?
Oh, sure it is, Dad. But it's just like a lot of other things.
It's just some grass.
One person for selling marijuana.
All right. Well, he's dope sick, so he's on a lot of harder stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Where's
absolutely.
Bonnie, the police, to tell her what's right and what's wrong. Both of you were raised better.
It really isn't that Bonnie doesn't know better, Mom. Maybe the kids she hangs around with smoke pot, so she thinks she has
Oh,
to
there's one of
try.
those percolators.
You better hang around with some other kids.
Yes.
Callback.
I just can't believe that Meg's that kind of a girl. Her mother's one of my best friends.
You suppose that Meg's mother thinks for a minute that our Bonnie smokes marijuana?
Can you put some more whiskey in this tea? For God's sakes, it's barely tasting.
What's the rush to get to Harry's? Nothing in particular. I told him I'd help him with his car this morning.
Adam the Woo shirt.
We give up that bucket of bulls Harry calls a car. They spent a fortune on that thing.
Well, better that than this. I wish I'd never asked Jim what they were.
Now load up that spike. Mama needs to get
Thanks
high.
a lot, Big Mouth.
Look, if you're going to carry around a pocket full of grass, don't blame me if you get caught.
But you had to tell Mom what it was, though.
I just carry these loose joints in my pocket.
Oh, look, the brother's in on it. Told you.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding? Mom's been smoking cigarettes for years. Do you think she's not going to recognize marijuana when she sees it?
Not in a million years unless somebody
What?
told
The
her.
cigarette smokers are going to notice.
Maybe I don't
Hot?
like
Yes,
you smoking pot
cigarette
any more than she
smokers
does.
are synonymously well-known drug identifiers. Tommy said you had fentanyl in your purse.
There's a clean glass right here on the table, Donnie.
But you don't know anything about being clean, would you, Bonnie?
Never stepped out of line in his whole life.
Well, we've never found marijuana in any of his pockets, Bunny.
Does that mean it was never there?
Smoked them down.
Does that mean it was never
I'm
there?
not saying he ever had any.
He's obviously
How would I know?
good to go.
But I'll tell you something I do know. Just a few weeks ago, when Jim came home, bombed right out of his mind, I was awake. I heard you trying to get him upstairs. He could hardly walk, for crying out loud.
Oh, great. Now everybody just narking on everybody.
No kidding. Jeez.
Shit rolls downhill at this house.
Stick the grass in my pocket. The whole family has to push the panic button. Somebody didn't find them, Bonnie. I did, and I pushed the panic button. Why wouldn't I? Look,
hit the panic button, Mom.
Get the eggs out. Show her what up.
Just because you don't know anything about it, automatically it's got to be worse than drinking.
Just hold it a minute, Bunny.
Just hold it up, Bonnie.
I think you're way out in left field somewhere.
He smokes it, okay?
Look, I don't know anything about going over Niagara Falls in a barrel either. I'm not about to try it. Now, if you had told me that you heard Jim coming home that night, I'd have told you that Jim and I had a long talk.
I'd have told you to mind your frickin' business.
Your mother and I don't happen to think that getting drunk is any better than smoking marijuana.
Getting drunk, maybe. But what about having a drink, or two, or guzzling a few beers? That's okay.
Pound Town.
Not for you, it isn't. If your mother and I enjoy a drink,
Mom is really into this.
Choices left to us because we're old enough to decide for ourselves.
Very confused.
Jim's 21 now, so that makes him the same as you, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But Jim's choices are still restricted by our decisions to an extent too. He's expected.
Jim actually puts money into this household.
The same as you were.
Looks like I'm the only one around here without any rights at all.
Depends on what you mean by rights,
Yes,
Bonnie.
George C. Scott.
No, I don't know what you mean. You have your own room. You're free to invite your friends home whenever you feel like it. You come and go with as much.
We've got plugs really close to our heads for some reason.
What is up with that?
Who designed this house? Willy Wonka?
Oh, you know it.
One of these days, they're going to change the stupid.
Somebody was high when they put those in.
Grass in your pocket.
And 21 and you're still living in this effing house? With your brother who's older?
Pay some rent.
Old enough to have beer in your refrigerator, even if you had one. Bonnie, has it hit you yet that your mother and Jim and I are breaking the law right now just by having this in the house?
Nobody knows it's here.
Does that make it any less illegal?
No, it's here. Let's just roll it up together. Come on.
You know better than that.
You know better than that. Now you got to sit here and watch me and your mom smoke
It's
them.
not mine. Not all of it, anyway.
Well, whose is it?
Some of the kids gave me some money to pay for it. If I
Don't
can't
put
get
it on the
ground,
black kid,
and
for
I can't
God's
return the
sakes,
money,
don't.
What am I going to tell them?
Tell them.
Oh, time this was filmed.
You can also tell them they'll have to find somebody else to buy their grass for them from now on.
They buy their own grass. You smoke other people's. Don't you hold for nobody. For God's sakes, don't you hold.
Why not?
Put it in there, Bonnie. I don't want it to be anywhere I can see it. What do you want me to
Where I
tell
can be
them?
tempted to go grab it, and your dad and I having fun with it.
Yes.
That's where it belongs.
Put it in the disposal.
You mean you really flushed the stuff down the toilet? Well, sure.
Just like a
Why else
real
would I do
drug
it?
addict?
But why? Did your mother watch you while you did it? Of course not. She wasn't even upstairs.
I
If they
palmed
wouldn't
it.
even known, you could have got it out of the house easy enough.
What a waste of perfectly good grass.
Thanks, I can pay your money back. Dad loaned it to me. He's going to take it out of my allowance.
Is this Saved by the Bell?
Why should you have to pay the whole shot?
Because I can't deliver the grass, that's why.
So that's the way it bounces, right?
Sure, it could have happened to anyone, Bonnie. Yeah, but I know Bonnie's father. And when he says you pay back the money, you pay back the money. Right, Bonnie? You better.
Yeah, that's right, Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie.
I'm off my meds!
Happening now, the fire is still burning at Pilot Mountain.
Conditions are making it pretty challenging for firefighters in the area to get it under control since we've gone several weeks without
This was
significant rain.
like an hour or two ago.
Challenges yesterday afternoon, maps showed the fire was about 220.
Matt was there?
Though the fire gained strength.
Boy, he really gets around.
He's
I
a
didn't
real
realize that.
fire whore.
No kidding, Matt. Good for you, dude. Jesus. He's a busy dude.
Good for him.
We're doing this live at the base of the mountain with the very latest now. Leanne?
So the last estimate that we received,
Do they not trust her to hold the mic?
300 to 400 acres had burned up.
They don't like the way she grips it. She keeps going like this and stuff. And she, like,
Very
grabs it
phallic.
like
It's for her.
So like, she's the one you got to get the mic stand for because she keeps. Yeah, it's very weird.
The Great Smoky Mountains, folks. Enjoy.
Hey, at least she doesn't have a mask on and whole things like this.
That's why she can't touch it.
Yes, Ragamuffin, yes.
The smoke from the fire burning at Pilot Mountain can be seen for miles.
It's only
This
about
video captured by
hour
helicopter
or maybe an hour and a
Monday
half.
shows us a glimpse into what firefighters there are dealing with.
We're here doing our job.
Is that Matt talking?
Maybe.
Oh, we're here doing our job.
Now get the hell away from us. Let us
Leave me
work.
alone.
Oh, God, no, that's not Matt.
Yeah, beautiful hire. I said,
Sasquatch.
don't get.
Sasquatch has been spotted near the fire.
Letting the fire burn down the mountain, all while securing
Oh.
structures.
Burning down the mountain.
What we do have going for us, because the weather is not in our favor,
Yes.
is the prescribed fire
Oh.
events that the Park Service
They
has
wrote a
done
script.
on this mountain in recent years, and also the prescribed fire events they've done on other
Prescribed.
parks.
My mouth is
That
real
helps us
southern.
tremendously when we have a wildfire.
You don't even know if I got leg teeth because I thought, God dang it.
Welcome to Pilot Knob.
Are bringing donations to nearby Pilot Knob Volunteer Fire Department. Firefighters there
Pilot
will
Knob.
facilitate sharing the water.
This is
snacks,
real.
and other
This is the old
resources
knob job.
crews on the mountain.
And there's a lot of people that have stopped by this morning.
That salty ass
bring
water.
Yeah, they bring a bunch of damn beer pot water up here. We just use that pot fire because it tastes like shit.
They're real concerned about it and the future for the mountain.
I told you we're prescribed spring water up here.
Prescribing.
Working to protect a place loved by a community.
We're going to keep the fire,
Fire.
within the containment line.
The fire.
The fire will not leave the mountain.
Fire.
Don't think you're getting off this mountain alive, fire.
The firefighters are dealing with are the terrain. It's really tricky out there. So
Yeah,
they're
they're
watching for
mountains.
Slips and trips was the language that Jimmy used when we caught up with him earlier
Jimmy.
today. He says, thankfully, so far, no injuries.
Jimmy.
Slips and trips.
That way.
Technical
The
firefighter
these
terms.
firefighters are tired. They're battling fatigue. It's been a very busy few weeks. So that's another thing that they're keeping an eye on as the fire crews do continue to work. We are told that they're making plans for 12 to 48 hours out, and the plan right now is that they will be here for the foreseeable future. Back to you.
Oh, okay.
All right, Leanne, a lot of thick smoke, as you just saw out there.
Girthy.
behind Leanne for side count.
A lot of that thick smoke was from the video we just watched a while ago,
Is receiving
too.
Multiple calls of
The
strong
grass.
smell of smoke and a lot of haze in the area.
Yeah, officials are saying that this is because of the fire at Pilot Mountain, and they remind people to only dial 911 if there's an actual incident involving both smoke and visible flames.
Or if you see a tree in the middle of the road, that's another.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Lots and lots of fire.
Very important.
I can't believe that they were so far away from the mountain, for one thing. And secondly, it has zero information. We don't know how the fire started.
Yeah,
We
they
don't
really-
know anything. And it looked like a bunch of smoke, not a lot of fire.
Ooh, God. Oof. Man,
Back to
killing
back.
it. Yeah. 2 for Tuesday. Back to the tree. I'm fascinated. I'm sorry. Fascinated with the tree.
It's a twofer. Oh, my goodness. This tree is definitely going to be the red rocket.
Loud, you're 9 minutes early. Don't do that to me.
He's playing us off. Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up. Could you imagine living so close to the Christmas tree that everybody just come piling around?
No, I know.
All the time, no matter what. If need be, I do have another 6-minute video.
Yeah. Absolutely. I had to go see what Emily's yelling about.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this another? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. We got another camera.
Oh, it's panning.
It
my
is.
God, look how close we are to the tree. I feel like I'm in it. Oh my God, why would we have that pole there?
Except for the pole.
Oh, she is leaning hard, real hard.
It is. It's okay. Well, we got another shot of this, so it's not the only one. Thank you to the holy childhood of Jesus Christ. church.
What a name! What a name! All right, so what's that right there in front of you? You think that's
I can't tell. They don't look open.
They still in the tchotchkes out of there?
Is it possible that blue house you can rent on Airbnb? Because I would love to just do a show from the porch for the next couple of weeks.
So they do have the street closing sign, but we're not closing the street.
You guys keep going. I have to get on the business end of the table saw.
Just keep. Oh, what are we zooming in on? This camera's kooky.
Well, they have a beach.
Hand-to-hand transaction right there.
We're waiting for it, RJ. I'm waiting for somebody to be running in.
Uh-oh. He don't know what that guy in the white truck don't know what to do. He's like really slowed down.
I don't know.
They stopped. Now he's backing up.
Oh, what's happening? That's a great question, Nancy. So, Mikey, you might not know this, but during heavy snow, everything is just it's a whiteout, right? I mean, it is very hard to see sometimes. After it snows, even when just everything's covered in snow, it would be really difficult to see. Plus, if there's a lot of snow and ice on there and people start going around it like that.
I like how that guy just decided it was best not to make a move towards it. Snowplow coming in hot.
I would like to go there and try that, to be honest with you, Tim. Just stand right there and
I think they just leave it on. I think if we get a good look at it, we'll notice that the lights are still on it.
Oh, but are they running? I don't see any extension cords, by the way. Oh, is that running from the
light
right
pole?
above there, though? Right here. See this?
Mm-hmm.
There's that's how it's plugged in right there. Or that's holding it up from falling to the left. I seriously want to just go camp out right underneath there.
Gosh, you can see underneath there really good. It's almost like we could almost see where the trunk is. Where
this is why I really wish that we had a viewer that was very close to here, because we have so many questions.
I really feel like it's in the manhole.
Well, look where the manholes are. They're usually off center. They're usually not right in the middle. They need to get out there and fix this.
It's an eyesore for sure.
Kind of.
All right, so see how it zoomed in on that little area? Here we go again.
It's the same thing. I think they have it like on a. It's weird. I'm just glad we got another camera, though. I mean, that makes me happy. Anyways, this tree. We spent a whole hangout on a Christmas tree. Can you imagine? Seriously?
Well, how about watching out for our friend, the custodian?
Dusting techniques. Okay.
I mean, cleaning for the holidays.
Okay.
Unsung heroes.
By using lightweight tools with telescoping handles and bendable necks.
She's the hottest janitor.
Wear eye protection.
Oh.
Bend the neck of the handle.
Oh, careful with that. That hurts.
Yeah, that looks like a Muppet's
Extend
penis.
the telescopic handle and step back to improve your neck.
Look at this geometry.
It's a scientific thing. You know?
We expect all of our custodians to be knowledgeable of all angles and things. Please.
That angle, right.
To your body to minimize overreaching.
You look like a man.
No overreaching, please.
Work with your hands in front of your body in the area between.
She's got a good grip, though.
To minimize effort.
10 and 2. Man, she is holding that thing tight.
Thank you, Jules.
Most well-dressed janitor I've ever seen. Wet mopping?
Yeah. Tell me about wet mopping, brah.
A wet mop can weigh up to 11 kilograms or 25 pounds when fully.
25 pounds?
Wow.
That's a wet mop.
Use a mop with a head that's not too heavy for you to move when wet.
Yeah. Go on.
They are significant strain to the low back.
Yeah, correct.
Press to your hands.
A heavy head will do that. Hey, ain't that the guy that was trying to pick up the kid from school?
This was his only second thing that he ever was hired for.
I think he's missing his teeth.
Hey, who's talking like it's like firefighter?
The right and left hands at the top of the
Gummer.
Look at this. Oh, he is now part of the Matrix.
I think I got this right. You go like this.
The mop handle should extend between your chin and eye. The handle should also have a diameter
Grip it.
that allows for a comfortable grip.
Yeah. Nice grip.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Filled water buckets and pails.
You like gladiator
are heavy
movies?
and unstable loads.
Oh, don't even just
With a two-thirds
don't
fill
even
line
comment.
to
This
reduce
is too much.
friction.
No bucket required.
They're
Using
really
smaller
throwing it
loads
out there,
will minimize the effort.
making it so easy.
It's just him pissing in the bucket.
You want to keep buckets light enough to carry comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to fill your mop bucket from a wall sink, use a smaller bucket to transfer the water.
Grab it with two hands.
Use a hose to avoid lifting your mop bucket up and into a floor sink.
Use your hose.
Hey, boner. That's so this.
When lifting,
Just full of
use
everything.
two
Isn't it?
hands. Bruh. And keep your elbows at or near your sides.
Know what I mean?
The scientific part of this. Is so
Science!
When emptying your mop bucket into a floor sink, use the lip of the sink to cancel.
You know, we all have floor sinks.
Good old floor sink.
Place
Miss
one hand under the top
Hamilton,
and use
custodian.
the other to stabilize the load.
We get him one of those black things for his,
Have a
you know,
wide
for his
stance.
back for lifting.
Bend your
Is
knees.
this in slow motion or is he just really slow?
I mean, he's a little slow, Creed.
If you need to empty your mop bucket into a wall sink,
Get
use a
laughed at
smaller
by
bucket
everybody.
to transfer the load. Again, use the lip of the sink to cantilever the bucket.
The hurry.
Why not just put it in the floor sink?
He wants to show off. Yep, she wants me.
Oh, good. Now some ringing techniques. Fantastic.
When wringing a mop,
Obviously.
put in front of a wheel to prevent
Les
the thread from
Nessman
moving.
on mopping.
Bend your knees
Nice
and
crotch.
keep
Yeah.
your back straight.
Working his pole there.
Face the wringer lever with a straight
Look at
elbow.
this. Boom.
And use your body weight to push down through the lever.
Yeah. Put your back into it.
Heard a song about that one.
Garbage, you say?
This is scientifically how you. Wait, what happened?
That a garbage can or bag will weigh the same each time.
She's the most well-dressed
Injuries
janitor.
can occur
That's
when
really
lifting
good
an
for her.
unexpectedly heavy or
Nice
awkward
glove
load.
use too. Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
No, no glove, no
You
love.
can check the weight of the can by tilting or pushing it.
That was just can weigh.
Always test the load before lifting it.
Know what I
Look
mean?
over the contents of the can for sharp points or protrusions.
What kind of shampoo do you use? Have to
Bend your knees and keep your back straight as you pick up or lower the bags. Garbage bags.
She put on her
compact
triple
and light.
fat goose to go
No
throw
parts
this trash
are
out.
available. Have the dumpster placed in a close and convenient location.
What?
Roll your cart
What?
as close to the
Damn, they're
dumpster.
making you work.
Dumping garbage bags
They
requires
make it so hard for
big,
them
high-shoulder
guys, I
lift
tell you.
with significant
crazy.
force.
Look, what a bunch of a-holes. They lock up their dumpster so other people can't throw stuff in there. How rude.
And so somebody else can't go through and get big giant bags of beef jerky and office chairs to sell.
M&Ms. M&Ms to
And
sell. Well, that was abrupt but informative, Creed.
It was. We end today with a beautiful view of the horseshoe. Not that one. The falls, because he mentioned it. You know, about the barrel. Great videos today, by the way, Mike.
It's got a nice curve to it.
So you don't need those products, ladies. You don't.
Embrace your natural curve.
Very educational today, to say the least.
Look, I'm just trying to do my part for society.
David
David
Allen Coe Jr., just in time.
He stink-eyeing me in that picture.
Yeah, so isn't Edwin. My man.
Edwin should be a photographer. He is always right in focus, right center of the picture. Beautiful.
He's always, he's perfect, even while I'm live.
Half an hour to dump the trash. Yeah. That's how you, I like to call it milking the clock. Prom night dumpster, baby.
No, Dolphins fan, there is no there's no comparison. Listen, I'm embarrassed to say that we have those American Falls, to be honest with you. They're absolutely terrible.
I saw there was a shortage, by the way, completely Canadian, of maple syrup, and they're having to tap into the maple syrup reserves to make up the difference.
Watch that CNBC. I'm telling you, I talk about it all the time about the mafia, basically, that comes in and finds you and steals all of your maple syrup if you're not like in the gang, if you will. It's absolutely crazy. And
they said somebody broke into the reserves not too long ago and stole like $1 million worth of maple syrup.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's in like 50-gallon drums, like oil.
We stayed in a hotel, which is very close to this, and that was basically our view out of it, the Marriott on the Canadian side. Yeah, in Niagara Falls, New York has gotten a lot nicer and a lot better, but it's still absolutely disgusting. That town part that you got to drive through.
They're trying, Creed. They're trying.
Now, when Emily and I were standing, this was kind of funny. When Emily and I were standing right over in this area right here, our phones, both of them, went to, the international roaming, just to tell you that, listen, if you make a call right now,
it's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you. Yeah, that's quite a few years ago, but I remember that because you're obviously so close to Canada and your phone thought you're somewhere else.
Do these falls ever freeze up? Like, I know it can't completely.
It has.
Freeze.
It has completely frozen.
Oh, okay.
But I think that was 1 billion years ago. No, it was a long, long time ago. There is some videos of it. It's very interesting. There are portions of it that do freeze. Now, there is a time after a really good freeze, and you got really big ice chunks coming, like these whole islands that go off the falls. That's pretty interesting to see that when they can start breaking up. But I cannot imagine how cold it would be. I mean, in some of the hottest days in the summer, when you're standing, of course, this is on the Canadian side right in here, though, you get hit with that mist. It's so nice. I just can't imagine how cold that is right now. God, it'd be so cold. But anyways, and then there's, of course, the one bridge that you go across that always pisses me off. It's like 75 cents, and you always had to have your change ready.
Exact change only.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no comparison. I know that. That's crazy about that. Oh, my God. Just got 15 gigabytes of footage. Only 2 minutes any good. That's a lot of work, man. That is a lot of work.
I'm constantly cutting down videos that I'll find, from different places that I'm having to cut off. Like, it'll be like a 50-minute video and only like he says, like 3 minutes of it is any good.
Oh, man. What a hangout. We'll check the tree one last time before we go, because, you gotta do it.
We may have to, on Christmas Day, 24-hour stream of that tree.
Love that idea. Oh, that's the one that keeps panning. Now I'm going to keep finding that one. There it is.
The pan.
Oh, just missed a dump truck going by. Damn. Boy, that's just fascinating. I am so glad we found this.
If something hits that tree.
Yeah.
Prophecy.
Edwin, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. There's some interesting things about Niagara Falls. that you can learn. Plus, I said there's a great video. We talked about this not too long. The Love Canal or whatever it was. Remember?
What?
Yeah, exactly. And I had to double check it. Anyways, yeah, and it's right up the road. And that's where they were dumping all that bad stuff. And they tried to build a school on top of all the toxic waste and all that. That's pretty interesting. What the hell is that vehicle?
That is,
yeah. Oh,
he definitely kept it close.
yeah.
Oh, he almost brushed it for sure.
He might have. That damn red truck.
Somebody's out walking the dog.
Oh, do they pick up the poop? I'd cover it up with snow.
Just kick a little snow on it.
Exactly. Thank you for doing the Lord's work. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we do. I appreciate all the channels that go and do all that stuff. I can only imagine getting all that footage and how to go through it.
I've got an idea. This is what we do.
Listening.
We load up. Well, first of all, you can dump out that maple syrup that you got at the house in that 55-gallon drum, right? Okay. Hear me out. Midnight, 1 o'clock. We roll in both sides of the tree, and we dump 2 drums of water overnight on each side of the tree. And that way it'll be frozen by the time morning rush hour comes.
I mean, look, it's at the bottom of a hill. Obviously, you can tell it's at the bottom. I mean,
It does kind of look that way, right? Well, if it did good, that's a good spot. Not like the lady I saw on Reddit do it right on the sidewalk.
Look at this person. They really wanted to get an eyeful of that tree.
Yeah, they did. I actually think that they're doing a drive-by and grabbing one of the balls off of it for their own Christmas tree.
Oh, I thought you said they were just driving by grabbing balls.
Flusha, tell me that's not. I mean, would that not be fantastic to see the next day? It's like, I mean, what a stunt that would be, right? To say, listen, watch this cam. I'm telling you, when the sun comes up in the morning,
it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. All right, guys, we're going to get on out of here. We'll be back in about 50 minutes. We got to chase. Probably like 3 for Tuesday or 4 for Tuesday. I don't know, whatever it's going to be, but we'll be back doing it then.
We got a driver, Mikey.
All right, Carol, how long will it take you to come pick me up? I'm at the Princeton gas station. I mean, McDonald's.
You can fly in. Where's the closest place? I'm sure it's got cheap flights. They have Southwest there.
Sugarfoot Mountain.
Anybody own a biplane that has those things on the bottom you can land on the water?
Is anybody here's family own a helicopter business that we could just have one? Peace and love.
John Coe. Anybody know anybody that can come pick us up, take us over there today? I just want to go. I want to go see this tree. I want to go and bundle up.
That blue house is kind of big. It's got an ass on it.
See if they have any Airbnbs so we can move in. Across from the holy childhood of Jesus church.
This is the only street in the town. I mean, everything is coming through here. Everything.
Just fascinating. I just never in a million years see that. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you in a few minutes for We Gotta Chase. I gotta get some food and I had a long night of streaming ahead. So
I am so hungry. Until next time. Please.
Flusha is a genius.
Hey! Love it. Love it.
Thank you, guys. I might have a fart for you.
Oh, no, I'm holding.
Boner.
No, wrong one.
Nope, that's not a fart.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. That's good.